European champions. Representing Team Europe, it's double dart with Niels Feijen and Nick Van der Berg.
If you live within about a 10-mile radius of the Yorkville in Bethnal Green, don't bother phoning the council. I think it might get louder and louder tonight. Let's join our very own odd couple, the boys in the box for this one, with Jay Helfort. First up, the gorgeous Jerry Forsyth.
Well, Jay, the energy has really shifted over to the European side with that win. Nikos has really put them on fire.
That was a great cut. You know, he was down 3-1. He won the last 4 games in a row.
Yeah, he did a great job out there. Now the lag.
Jerry, you get the feeling that this is going to be a great Mosconi Cup with many tight men. Boy, that was a bad lag there. But anyway, I think it's going to go down to the wire.
It's going to be a close one. We've said coming in that this would be one of the greatest Mosconi Cups of all time, and it's really living up to its billing.
Real good matchup right here, Jerry.
A great one. Feijen has won the lag and will break them off.
The question is, how will Shuff hold up in this match?
Well, he's got a great partner in Dennis Hatch, that man right there. All the experience in the world in that man.
He won a point in his first doubles match yesterday, paired up with Johnny Archer. You see, that one ball's going in the side. He can see the 2 ball.
Yeah, he hits them hard. But the balls really didn't spread out as well as he might have expected. He's got a bit of a close table to work with here.
Van der Berg's looking at cutting this 2 ball in the corner.
Well, why not? He's going to be hiding behind a batch of balls over there if he misses, so he's going to come out safe. It's a 2-way shot. The first shot, always tough.
You're right. He played that wall of balls. As you can see, USA's got no look at the 2.
And it's not going to be easy to kick it out of there.
Dennis has got to kick off the end rail into the bottom of the 2 ball.
He would like that cue ball to wind up behind the 7. Oh, well, that'll work.
We might see a jump shot here.
Well, Niels is studying it.
We got a real war going on here at York Hall.
He hasn't walked back for his jump cue. So he must prefer the kick.
Now he's getting that jump cue. He calls for the extension. This guy excels with the jump cue, although I don't know that you can make this ball. I think all you can do is hit it and try to play safe. Well, he almost did make it.
He certainly did. What an opportunity is now left for Team USA. As you can see, the 2 ball is going to wind up right in the jaws of that pocket. Boy, that was close.
This is not going to be an easy rack, though, Jerry.
No.
Nice position here on this 3 ball. Well done by Brandon.
That's a lot better shape than he was able to play yesterday, so his nerves have calmed, just like he said in the interview earlier.
Yeah, it's good to get that first A under your belt.
Great shape there from Dennis Hatch. He's left Brandon a perfect angle to get shape on the 5.
Come here. You can get me right here.
I like it when they're talking it over with each other. Dennis is easily the most emotional player on Team USA.
Well, this is the key shot here, getting shape on that 6 ball. I might just went there. Hatch now has to get shape on the 6 ball.
Went too far here, Jerry. He may have to bank this ball. He might play safe here. He might shoot the 6 and try to hold the cue ball behind the 7.
Well, he's making his decision now. Yeah, he would love to go back and forth across the table, wind up on the left-hand side of the table above the 7.
He's thinking about cutting this ball in. Problem is, he's just got to turn the cue ball loose. Very thin hit. And equally difficult to play position on the 7 ball. Oh, he played. Look at this safety. Look at this safety. Not sure what the referee, Nigel Reese, was talking to Dennis about there.
Dennis was complaining that he was cold.
Well, I don't know that Nigel can do anything about that. He's a good ref, but he's not God.
Boy, you've got to figure this is a tough position for Vandenberg. How does he get a safety out of this? Oh, he just plays the shot. That's how he gets a safety out of this. My goodness, what a shot.
There you go. Why not just make the ball?
Boy, the Europeans are feeling it. Jay, they're making a tough rack look easy.
Yeah, Neil's not too happy about that, but I think Nick's okay out here. He can go back and forth across the table a couple times with the cue ball.
Yeah, his only real task is to stay away from the side pockets, and he can certainly do that very easily.
You'll see he uses a little bit of left English, a hair of left English to hold that cue ball. That'll work.
Certainly will. And Feijen is about to draw first blood in this match for Team Europe. Job done. Europe leads the match now, 1-0.
Jerry, doesn't every game feel like an epic battle?
It does. It just feels great. And listen to that crowd.
All that play, and they've only played one game.
Here's the shot that made that rack work. A fantastic shot.
Put that one on the highlight reel.
Boy, that was all or nothing.
He didn't really have anything else he could do there. He might as well go for it.
Yeah, no way to hide, so
that's the kind of shot, if you make it once in 10 tries, you've done well.
Absolutely. Smiles on Team Europe.
Thank you, round 2. USA to break. 21 round
2. There's a very interested observer, Mike DeShane of Team USA.
Thank you. Settle down, please.
There goes the one on the side. Will the two get over far enough?
No, it did not. Not to make. Take another look at the break shot. He's got a ball down, but you see the blue two down at the foot end of the table, and it does not set up well at all. So now, Brandon's going to hide. This is a tough safety run.
He may use an extension right here.
I would expect him to. Yep. He's got a plan. Can he hide that?
Side to side. No, he's going all the way down table. This looks like enough. Actually, he did about the best he could from that spot, Jerry.
Yeah, he would have loved to have been fully behind that 8-ball. But he's left the second best thing, distance.
The 2-ball is makeable here.
Extension. Extension called.
Did you hear that conversation, Jerry?
No, I didn't.
I was talking. Looks like Vandenberg's getting ready to shoot this ball.
Well, if he makes it, he can go up and down the table and have great shape on the 3, so why not?
There's a lot of traffic there, though. Oh, he played safe all the way. That looks like a good one.
Yeah, he got safe. Well, the crowd likes it. I'm not sure Mr. Hatch is very fond of that result. Now, he can choose to jump over the edge of that 6-ball, but he's going to kick at it instead.
This is a dangerous shot right here.
Now they have left an open shot for Team Europe. Team Europe with the first great opportunity to take this table out.
Number 1.
Long shot here at this corner pocket.
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't look like a full pocket.
You can't make a living by betting on Neil's missing long shots.
He switched that one.
Here you see it. He covered a lot of blue bays.
By making that shot, he opens up the rack.
You know, we've been talking all week about the 6th man being the crowd. They are having a huge impact tonight.
Nice position.
Yeah, again, it's just back and forth across the table to center table.
Very smooth transition between shots on this team.
There's just nothing standing between them and a 2-0 lead right now.
Yes, Neil.
You know, Jerry, in doubles play, when one player plays good, his partner usually follows suit.
Yeah, they feed off one another. And for years, Europe dominated in the doubles because they were better communicators, but America has learned that trick. leaving a straight-in shot for Vandenberg on the 9-ball to take the second point in this match. The crowd's going to like this. A 2-0 lead in a race to 5. Feijen, Vandenberg over Hatch and Shuff. And the crowd showing their approval, their enthusiasm, and urging on their boys. What a marvelous venue York Hall is for this event.
It's a very intimate setting. I mean, look at this. Everybody's right in close to the matches.
Yeah, Nigel Reese puts the diamond together.
That's some of the American crowd.
Yeah, Johnny Archer taking a drink of Gatorade.
There's Mr. Hatch.
Yeah, Hatch is having fun. He always has fun. He enjoys this. And why not? There's no other event in the pool world that's anything like this. Normally, the crowds are just totally quiet. Here, they really get into it.
You know, Jerry, I liken this to the Ryder Cup in golf. The emotions that you see there.
There's the coach, Johan Rushnick, for Europe. Nobody's more focused on this match than he.
They're all trying to make the one on the side. That's a successful break shot. And there it goes. It's a good break.
But where does the 2-ball land? In nowhere land. There's another shot at it. And you can see the blue 2 rolls up in the middle of the table straight away from the cue ball.
You have to think he's going to try to hide the cue ball. He didn't quite get there. He didn't quite get there.
No, he will not be happy with that effort. There's the man of the moment. Nikos really pulled his team up with that last victory. And Shuff has allowed the cue ball to leak out into open territory, and he may have just gifted this rack to Team Europe.
Boy, he handed him the rack on a silver platter here.
Yeah, Brandon's kicking himself pretty hard right now.
Extension call.
He didn't want the 2-ball there. He didn't want the cue ball there. There's really just nothing to stop Team Europe now.
You don't feel like either of these guys are going to make a mistake.
Well, he left that a lot longer than I thought he would. I thought he was going to draw that back out to mid-table.
That's what he thought too.
Yeah.
He just didn't stroke it. Now, Niels has got to go back and forth across the table with the cue ball. He'd like to bring the cue ball up by that 6-ball, ideally.
Look outside pocket. It's a scratch, and Team America's got ball in hand.
That's a result of the bad position that Nick played.
Here you take another look at it. He wanted to just skip past that side pocket, but he did not get there.
Either just past it or just short of it. Dennis is egging on the crowd.
Meanwhile, the time clock is clicking down on him.
Hello, you've got 30 seconds to shoot.
Archer likes it. Great shape on the 6, just lets the cue ball slide down table for the 8.
I should quiet now then, please.
Any angle will do.
Jerry, that's a
great.
huge turnaround in this match. Instead of being down 3-0, they're right back in the match.
Indeed,
And they're
they
breaking.
Let's see what kind of reaction that Dennis gives the crowd after this shot. 9 balls down, and Dennis turns to the crowd. Says, let's hear it.
The man they love to hate.
Oh, they don't hate him. They love him. They love playing with him. And he's just having fun with them. Come on, boys. Egg me on.
Dennis is one man that will not be intimidated.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to York Hall. Here you're going to see the story of that last rack. The Europeans had an opening, and they blew it with that shot right there. And that resulted in Dennis Hatch pocketing the 9 ball and playing a few games with the crowd here. Dennis having a great time.
In his rookie year, he was the Mosconi Cup MVP of the last winning team for Team USA 3 long years ago. This is only the third match of the night. We got 2 more good matches after this.
Oh, this is a great day of play. One in the side. Does he see the 2-ball?
He can see it, but it's a lot of distance here.
A lot of distance, and there's an illegal break, so control passes to Europe. He did not get 3 balls past the head string. So now Feijen has to figure out how to get shape on the 3. The 6 ball is huge on this shot.
Yeah, he can't just make this ball. He's got to avoid the 6 for position on the 3.
They may have to settle for a long shot on that 3. Unless he can run around the table 3 rails and escape all the traffic. That's what he's trying to do. But can he escape the traffic? Oh, he does. I think he's got the alley he needs. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so, Jerry. He just bumped that 7 ball enough, knocked it out of the way. Nick can make this 3 ball, and look at the 4. The 4 is hanging in the jaws of the side pocket. He can make this ball. Left English. Throw the ball to the right. I say he can make the ball, but I'm not down there shooting.
It's taking a lot of time.
Vandenberg has taken a long time over this shot.
Well, you saw why he really had to throw that ball. But now it's all easy peasy. There it is. That would be the shot of this rack.
It's not always so easy to play position off a ball that's buried in the pocket like that.
I would expect him just to draw straight back.
The good thing is he can draw straight back. He doesn't have to worry about scratching on the other side because the 8's blocking that pocket.
He does have to worry about the 8 ball hiding him, but that's not good. Well, I don't know. The 8 ball does hide him. 8 ball has big ears.
No sooner were the words out of your mouth.
Oh my, he's going to jump from there?
Wow.
Oh, what a shot this is going to be. I have to say, I've seen this shot tried. I've never seen it work. I have now. I've seen it work now. What a shot from Vandenberg. The crowd is going absolutely insane on that shot. What they don't understand yet is Feijen's got a tough shot ahead of him. That is 9 feet of blue cloth.
Nick Vandenberg's quiet in the crowd here. Meanwhile, this shot might be just as difficult right now.
Oh, this is a tough shot. But it's Neil shooting it. They're getting the right player to the table for the right shot every time.
Two great shots back-to-back by Team Europe. Looks like smooth sailing now.
The crowd erupts on every shot.
I don't know about you, Jerry. I want to see that jump shot again.
Yeah, I do too. That was amazing. A jump shot with a bridge. We've been doing this for 19 years. I've been following Peru for 50 years, I've never seen that shot made before.
I like that inside English right there on the 8-ball. That was a confident stroke by Niels. And look at this beautiful position. He left him on the 9.
Team Europe 3-1 up in our race to 5. They went to bed last night trailing. They want to change that today, and they are making every good effort to do so. Look at this shot from Vandenberg. The cue ball nearly leaves the table, but it doesn't.
He had to hit that ball perfectly. Just a hair harder, and the cue ball would have gone off the table.
He has supercharged this crowd with that shot. There it is again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable shot.
This cue ball's much higher than the cushion there. Feijen to break, too.
Settle down, please.
Yeah.
Referee Nigel Reese asking this crowd to settle down. That's a tall order.
Well, that one took the wind out of Dennis Hatch's sails, too.
Yeah, he's not smiling anymore, and he's not having a good time. But there's a little glimmer of hope in his heart now. That 2-ball wound up without a pocket unless he wishes to bank it cross side.
He's got a good safety. Boy,
Yeah,
is he going to go for this?
No, he's going to play the safe. He's got to play a safe here.
And Jerry, I like coming off the edge of the 2-ball and using the 4 and the 7 as blockers.
I do too. Send the cue ball
But I don't
down
think
to this end of the table and leave the 2-ball behind the 7. That's the shot.
He's got something else in mind, though.
Well, you know, they're on a roll, and he doesn't want to get off that roll.
Sometimes you got to take what the table gives you.
Yeah, you do. Now he's looking at it. Now he's going to play the safe.
It's kind of a natural safe. Yeah, that's it right there, Mr. Vandenberg. Keep your opponents in jail if you can. There's a little window of opportunity between the 4 and the 7 ball here.
But not a window that will result in a shot being made, I don't believe. He's just going to have to try and clip it. Create some distance. Oh, look at that 2-ball. It's going to wind up behind the 8. Not, I don't know. I don't know if he can see enough of it to make this or not.
I don't think so. Neil shook his head.
Yeah, Hatch is smiling about it, so he knows he narrowly escaped it there.
What Niels would like to do is kick the 2-ball away and hide the cue ball behind the 8, but that's a tall order here.
Yeah, it's tough because of the angle you'll have to come into the 2 with.
Station call.
And coming behind the 2, you could even scratch.
He needs to come up with a big shot right now.
And he's going rail first.
Low English to hold the cue ball.
Did not hold, though. Well, he's left a shot, but it's a long, tough shot. You'll see here, the cue ball comes out past mid-table.
After what's transpired the last 2 games, there's a lot of pressure on Brandon right now.
Yeah, and Brandon, let's not forget, is the rookie on this team. But that one dead in the heart of the pocket in great shape.
That was a beauty.
That was a beauty. Hatchet man has to cue over the 8-ball. Excuse me, that's the 6-ball. And that awkward cueing is what cost him that shot. However, he got second place with that safety.
Yeah, he hit that ball bad, though, Jerry. That wasn't that tough a shot. So USA flinched first.
Yeah, but it came out of it smelling pretty good.
Yeah, only good fortune saved them there.
Good luck.
He's saying get lucky. And he may have. Indeed, he did. The three does not find a pocket from here.
Well, that's what happens when you let your opponents come back to the table. That should have been USA's rack.
Boy, really relying on a roll there, and he got one.
Thank you. It's enough now, guys.
Is he trying to masse this ball?
No, he's measuring that angle for the the mirror angle.
There
he's trying to kick it in.
Right, I see. You measure the distance to the rail and then go the same distance back from the cushion, and that's where you hit it. He wants to hold the cue ball. Oh, he tried to make it.
Yeah, he was trying to make that ball, but he's going to get second prize again. Nice safety. He can see the ball, but again, he cannot cut it enough to make it. However, great safety here. He just sends the 3 ball away, marries the cue ball up against the 9.
It's tough to hold this cue ball. He did pretty good, though. He did real good.
You can't complain about that. He has left enough room between the cue ball and the 9 ball for a jump. In fact, all he's got to do is clear the edge on the jump. He may not even need a jump.
Yeah,
just twist it.
It looks like Dennis can't see the 3 ball. He might go across this 3, Jerry.
Quiet then, please.
But this is a dangerous shot, too, because the cue ball is going to run into one of those 2 balls down there, like that one. That's not what he wanted.
Well, the only problem that Europe has now is the 4 ball is blocked from the corner pocket by the 8 ball. You can see how that develops right here.
A lot of funny things happen in this rack. The pool gods are teasing the players. This is not an easy combination here. This is an off angle.
Yeah, I don't like the odds on this.
Niels has got to cut this 4 ball off the rail into the left side of the 8. He can make it.
And if he makes it, he should have shape.
Yeah, the 4 should go towards the other corner pocket.
Yep. He's made it. And he's got shape. Team Europe on fire right now.
Yeah, he got a friendly little kiss on that 4 ball there.
Great result.
For a commanding lead right here.
This match is so huge. If Europe continues on this track, we will have a tie match in the middle of day 2. It'll be tied at 4.
Niels is relatively straight in on this 6 ball. But this guy's got a powerful stroke. He can go forward or he can draw back. He's just going to use some of that power here. That's all right.
Nice friendly nudge from the 9 ball. And he's left his opponent with a shot that gives him a huge landing area for shape on the 9. All he's really got to do is concentrate on making that 7.
All you really got to do is make this ball, draw the cue ball back down table, just like that.
This for a 4-1 lead, and Europe is on the hill in this match. This match to tie the Mosconi Cup. The crowd knows it. And unfortunately, Dennis Hatch knows it too. There are bombs going off in York Hall, and they're all because of this shot right here from Nick Vandenberg. That may be the shot of the Mosconi Cup this year. I have never seen anything like it.
Look at that bridge. I've never seen a bridge like that.
Beautiful, beautiful shot. That will stay in my memory for a long time. Here's where we've been and where we're going. Team USA took the first match. Then it was Nick Economopoulos destroying Shane Van Boening 5-3 to lift the spirits of Team Europe. And you can see where it's gotten them. Team Europe leads this match 4-1, but let's not forget, America was down 4-1 last night in a doubles match and came back and won it 5-4. Don't go away. This ain't over, folks.
Team USA to break. Regardless of what happens in this match, Jerry, Dennis Hatch has got to come back and play singles right next.
Right next. Brandon Shuff smiling, trying to keep his attitude up. He knows it's not over till it's over. This game's played one rack at a time, and anybody can win each rack.
Well, Dennis Hatch is MIA.
And he'll be back soon enough. Here he comes. Here comes Mr. Hatch. To the loving boos of the crowd.
when Dennis missed that 3 ball.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Instead of making it 2-2, now they're down 4-1.
Thank you. Rack 6. USA to break. 21 rack to 4. Thank you. Nice and quiet, please. Guys, when a guy or a player is at a shot, you need to be quiet. And this shows some respect to both teams.
One of the best refs in the business, Mr. Nigel Reese.
Yeah, we got the 2 best here, don't we? Watch the 9 ball. Oh, I thought we were going to have a golden break.
Well, that is a golden break for Team USA. Everything's wide open. The 2 ball right there. They must complete this rack.
Well, I fully expect them to. Although, he's straight here. Needed an angle, and he doesn't have the angle he wanted. He would have liked to have been much closer to that cushion so the cue ball could just float down table for the 5.
Dennis has got to be careful here. If he tries to draw this ball for position, the cue ball could run into the 7.
Yeah, I think I'd just settle for the long shot rather than try anything funny. Well, he avoided the 7.
Not the easiest shot here for Dennis Hatch. This is the pocket that he missed the 3 ball in. Hit that one good.
That was a beautiful shot. That was a reverse cut.
Well, USA's making quick work of this rack. It may be too little too late, though, Jerry.
Yeah, they're going to have to break Europe's serve twice to come back and win this match. But at the same time, they can play free stroking now. They got nothing to lose. They might as well go out there and give it their all.
Yeah, the pressure's off, isn't it?
Yeah, the pressure's off. There's no sense being overly cautious. You can just be as aggressive as you want to be. Bringing it back, 4-2. Now Europe leads America, but it is Europe's break now. We are playing alternate break. That was Melanie Archer cheering the boys on.
You can tell she's from Atlanta. That's the Atlanta Tomahawk there.
Which they don't use anymore.
Oh, okay. She does.
She does.
She's incorporated into Team USA's cheering.
There's Melanie. And sitting beside her, her husband, Johnny.
I see Mike DeShane in the front row supporting his partners.
Yep. And Dennis's eyes have been bothering him all week. They dry out on him. Sometimes you'll see him squint at the table.
So I'm going to tell you something interesting, Jerry. Do you know the only part of our body that doesn't grow after birth is our eyeballs? They're fully formed when we're born.
That's why babies look so Google-eyed.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Rack 7. Europe to break, leading 4 racks to 2.
Nick likes this left side break. He wants to make the 1 on the break and give his partner a shot at the 2. That's the ideal break shot. And that's the 2 in the back of the rack. So the 2 always goes down table to the opposite end, almost always.
Yeah, unless it gets kicked by another ball. That's why you never want to lose the cue ball behind the rack. Oh, the cue ball got kicked way up table, but I think he's going to be okay. It's going to be a tough shot, but at least he's got a shot.
Tough opening shot on this 2 ball now for Niels.
Nice break shot.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be good, but see how that 4-ball kisses the cue ball down table?
Yeah.
They didn't need that.
The problem here is the 6-ball is standing there, and he's going to have to put a little bit of draw on this ball to avoid that 6.
Yeah, that's going to hamper his position if he runs into the 6.
Oh, he ran it. Oh, how fortunate can you be? A double kiss into perfect shape. Things are rolling Europe's way. Look at this. Bang, bang.
He looked like he planned it that way.
Yeah, right.
That's a road map now. Why not? Why not?
Jay, if he planned that shot, I'm Kate Middleton's next husband.
Now, there's a little pressure now, though, to complete this rack and get this point. This is a huge point. It ties up the match 4-4.
What a fantastic development.
He's got...
Not for the players on the American side, but for all the fans, a close Mosconi Cup is exactly what we're looking for.
That was a perfect shot there by Vandenberg. Niels draw this ball over across table for the 7. Just like that.
We are just moments away from a tied Mosconi Cup. You know, if Europe goes on to win this, that jump shot may get Vandenberg most valuable player.
Well, we got a long way to go yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's overrun his position, but that shot's not as tough as it looks.
Yeah, and this is Niels Feijen.
Yeah. Yeah, Neil can make a shot.
This guy is solid as a rock, and there's a couple of unhappy campers right there.
We having a break?
And the 9-ball's down. Europe has tied the Mosconi Cup. We are tied at 4 games apiece. Oh, boy. Look at this crowd. They are going absolutely crazy. They couldn't possibly be any happier than they are right now. And let's remember, Nikos Economopoulos put them in this position to be able to tie this Mosconi Cup. Oh, boy.
We got more